Just so I was thinking, there's that node there of bauxite. There's coal here, and I'll have to get some bauxite off this. And I think there's, because the nitrogen here as well, and but these are impure. There, I can still. And the is there a water resource well, I think? Yeah, this is the spot right here. Pretty sure this is the spot. Ah, that shitty tool works. It does. It does a little bit sometimes. It's very handy. I would have built elsewhere, but I need the nitrogen gas nearby. The only other spot's here. Yeah, I'm going to do it over here because I've got the infrastructure in place. Give that a go. Right. Volume. Yeah. Did my headphones just die? Turn them down. You're reworking the space elevator tooltips. Can you guys hear? Game audio. Okay. What's going on with my audio? Bear with me a second, folks. There it goes. That's all there was to it. Restart the audio engine of voice meter. We're good. All right, so we're going to go shortcut across. I where we need to be. You may come across some nasty creatures. Oh, that puts me straight into the belt. How inconvenient. But while we're going through here, might as well keep an eye out for some sloops. Oh, that was lame. Tried to do a slide and a jump, but didn't happen. Done a good job of getting all the slips from this area, that's for sure. I haven't been all the way up the top there. Might go up there now while we're thinking about it. Obviously there's stuff in those boulders we need to blow up. Gas I don't really care about. Wow, geez, they disappeared in one go. Got him. Is this it? A purple slug. Is that all that's up here? Oh, I know what it's also up here. A beautiful view of my underclocking factory. Alright, so we're going to use that node as nitrogen and water. And we're going to make. And there's the bauxites. Oh, jeez. That's 10 power shards right there. That's true, guys. That's very true. So this is Sam over here. There's bauxite here as well somewhere. There's two of them over there. That's one of them. I don't know if I got the second one or not. Oh, there's babies as well. It's a nasty. Those ones over there. There's a Mercer or something around here. Oh, look, I've killed people here before. Look at this. Wow, that disappears rather quickly now. Alright, so here's this bauxite node. Guarded by 3 hogs. Oh, I was able to shoot the... These are chunky boys. One. I got 2, I think. All 3. Got him. I saw that. Shot his projectile before it hit you. It's pretty handy, that one. I like it. Body. There it is. Alright, so this is what I'm after here. And that's good. That can go straight down. That way. Maybe. I think I need to cut some off that belt. Yeah. Because I need 750 all up for what we're about to do. So this one... we're just going to go straight down. Oh, I can't get it from this one. Well, I'll shut up then. I needed $750. Beautiful. That's all I need. But I'll still I think what I'll do actually just double check it. No, that's right. I was going to go... I'm going to drop one of these out like a diving board. There we go. Katie, hello, welcome. Yeah, it really needs. I think a hollow pack might work here actually. Yep. I need a gonna upgrade this to a Mark 5. It's a spiral down anti-clockwise. Just need to see what the top looks like. Yeah, that's the one I want. That's it. Beautiful. Get rid of that. And we go with a this one with no base. And it will go here. No, it'll go here. That's it. I'm pretty sure that was it there. That's it there. Probably wait until it finishes building first. Ah, it's into the rock. Crap. That's pretty good though. It's almost the right spot. Is that where it was earlier? No. We might just have a look in there in a sec. Feel like there's something special. Ah, there is something special. It's got legs. I think it's dead. Nice.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
enough distraction. That was my belt from earlier. So now it's... I think it's that one there. That's the one. Either there. Oh, that's beautiful. Upgrade the belts first. And let's just finish this off. Got to leave the node looking nice. Right. That's a lot of clicking I've got to do. Kind of sucks, they both look very similar. I'll have to blueprint one of these. I should have just blueprinted it, but here we are. Something a bit odd's going on up there. That's right, because this... We should be able to see if there's any issue with it now when it goes down. Oh no, these are... $7.20 aren't they? What's a... $7.80? Oh no, I'm okay. I'm within tolerances. Okay. Fine there. Or is it? Seems a bit silly, doesn't it? I could just go straight across. Yep. That's better. I like that. It's good intention. Muted artist player, hello, welcome. Good to see you. How are you today? Yeah, would that one go? No. Go to here. Go to there. Good, hope you're doing great too. Thanks very much. Yeah. We're building some casings for our turbo motors. Build them. Maybe just over here somewhere in a sec. There's the water. Let's keep this going around. Right, yeah, so up here. To do some clearing. So there's the water. That's, I'm pretty sure that's the nitrogen. No. Oh, maybe that's oil. Why don't we just go down and look? This is the water, so the other one must be the nitrogen. Yeah, sweet. Well, we might start off with go back over here for a sec. One. It's that one. I swear I can hear a spider. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back in 1 sec, folks. Okay, so come over here because I just want to grab foundation alignment. I want to bring these across here just so we're working on the same basic grid setup, and then I'm going to do a bit of chainsawing. Just of the trees. And some of the mycelia, and that's useful. I want to just try and get some of this area here. Smaller stuff I'll probably just blow up. Oh dear. Not prepared. Oh! Oh dear. I love when they go flying. That's from a previous battle. Okay, I reckon the high mount is going to be over there. Yep, so I reckon build it at this height. So this is the water. So I think I can actually now that's the worst, most annoying thing about this is it's got to be pressure powered. Well, that's going to be our limit there. Now I've got this idea. And I need to put the blueprint designer down for it, so let's just build some of this out. We're going to do some one-to-one relationship stuff. So what that means is I want to build by, oh yeah, if we're doing this and the water's coming from underneath, then let's build so that's the front of the blueprint designer. So let's start off with, if I had a refinery, I normally do 3 This is a small blueprint designer, so let's think about this for a sec. What's up, Randy? You want a pat, do you? Come on. Come on for a pat? Yeah, come on. Up you come. Hey? Oh, yeah, it's pat time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Randy loves a good pat. We've got the smirking space emote now for when Randy presses the space bar. Don't press my space bar, Randy. Hmm? Oh, yeah. He's a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, right, here he comes. Going in for a space bar. No. All right, we had enough? No? Some more? There it is, folks. There it is. Going in for the space bar press. He got one off. You naughty boy. Hey, you got a space bar press off. Yeah. Good boy. All right. That's enough. Good boy. All right. So what I want to do is there's going to be water coming in from underneath. Bauxite, which I won't bring in from underneath, but I just want to make sure I'm aligning this up the same as that. So then this is sloppy alumina that will be here, and it takes bauxite and water. So just focusing on the water right now. There's going to be water coming in, and then I'm going to run straight into the back of the aluminum scrap finery, and we're going to tune these so it's a one-to-one relationship. So these will go straight in, the next ones will feed back. So I think we can get rid of these foundations here, and I could have three fineries. So sloppy alumina, and these are only going to be running at 15.63%. Seems crazy. It actually costs a lot less power. Not the main reason why I'm doing it, but that is also a benefit. So now the water coming in, will I'm going to run another. Let me think about this. So the water's going to come in. Oh, I've got the water coming back. So what I could do is, but yeah, okay. So what I will do is, I think I need. That's the floor. It's going to go on a concrete foundation. So, and the water is, how much water is coming in? 750. So if I do these in, geez, how much water will we get out of this? $20, 240. That's 360. 480. Let's see it. Next one. 600. 720. There, one more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to count that right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $720. I need a bit more than that. So what is, if I need 750, then what does that each one output? $125 per minute each. Rightio. I need to do a little bit of finagling here, and the way I'm going to do it is got to think about this for a second. I've done this before. So I think this all looks really weird for a second, but makes sense in a bit. I think it's here. No, yeah, I think it's here. It was in that spot there. That's it. So what I'm doing here is if I put that there, then I can place that like that. That's perfect. So can then, yeah, okay, so that's there. It just helps me get that bit of pipe in place. Now, my next question is, that's a bit, yeah, it's not exactly how I wanted it. Which means I just need to go up a bit more, another 2 meters. To do what I want to do. A 1 meter floor? Nah. Yeah, that's a good point. We could give that a go. That might be all we need, yeah. Wouldn't have needed to dismantle my machines. We'll give it a go. We'll just do a test here. So I need to do that again. Now I know that that's no. Let's practice. Is that still higher than what that one is? This will probably be it. Ah, look what it's done. There you go, magic. That's what we needed. A good suggestion. Alright, so And then one more. And this is where blueprints really come into their own. This is what it's all about. It's being able to do this stuff and then mass roll it out, and it makes it worthwhile. Now this one, I have a 600 cubic meter pipe Mark II's pulling crude oil from an oil extractor connected to 20 refineries that need 30 a minute, but only 7 of them are max at 50, and the last 3 are stuck at 3. Are they is it manifold setup or is it a load balance setup? Because if it's manifold, pretty much well the luck of the draw with that. Am I not aligned? I am. That's bizarre. Manifold, 17 of them are always max at 50.
Hey Smackin', you just gotta follow.
Yeah, I don't know, that's a tough one.
Thank you, Tune, for the follow.
Because you'd assume, well, generally though, that is the downside of a manifold setup. The best solution answer I have for you is to back up, prevent the output from happening to all of the machines, and how do I explain this? So all the machines they're receiving, all of them are receiving the oil and they output something. Whatever that thing is being outputted, disconnect it from all of them, or whatever machines they connect to, turn them all off. Whether that's just by disconnecting the power that's connected to them, and what will happen then is they'll all back up, and you let them all back up until they're completely saturated, and then you turn it on, and then it should run consistently. Right, so I'm thinking about this a bit more. Can you put a valve? You can. All right, so this is going to be the incoming water. So my recycled water, my incoming water I need is 31.26, and I'm going to be receiving 18.756 water from the scrap feeding back in. So I'm going to restrict 12.504. I'm only going to allow that much water coming in. So it's 12.5. You can't do more. That is sucky. I don't have a good answer to that. Let's try. Let me just work something out for a sec, folks. It's only going to allow a 1 decimal place. Well, in that case, I'm going to under 12.6 is going to be what I'm going to set the valve to. Is that? No, I want 12.4. Actually, 12.5 would actually be correct. Instead of 12.504, yeah, okay. Because that's meaning I'm just not getting enough all the time, but that's okay because the water won't back up regardless. Are you able to put a calculation in the prompt window? It might take Meza. Okay, sorry. Can you put a calculation in the prompt window? House Meza, it doesn't matter much. The Amazing Hobbit rounds the result in the end. Yeah. Probably not that specific one. Yeah. That's all right. And how are you today, Meza? Yeah, we're just going to stick with that. It's not the end of the world. You could try 2. Oh, okay, 12.5. Yeah, but if I don't want to go 12.1, I don't want 12.51 because that's more than what I want to allow overall. So then it would be. So I have to really round down. I mean, I could put. It's still putting 12.5. If what I'm saying makes sense, because I don't want that to override. Shit like this is really annoying. Yeah, that's when you start to really get a bit specific, isn't it? All right. But then, yeah, it's a tough one. All right. We've got our refinery. I think that's correct. No. Moved at the last second. I remembered that. Excellent. Okay, so I've got that and that, and then I might just put so this is my incoming. And then there's always going to be, is that on an angle? Oh God. Do that to there. Yeah. Because I've used this gap here, that's always going to flow downhill, but hey, it's good to have water flowing downhill. All right, so that and that. Now I might do the manifold separately. Because that's going to be like that, and then it'll be there. The way I bring, I'm going to work that out manually separately. I don't want that to be part of the build. That, I think that, and then that's going to connect. It's only going to put out one product, which is the alumina, and then we'll go straight into the next refinery, and the next refinery will output water. It will bring in the solution, and it will also need coal on the input side. So what we'll do is I'm going to save that. So what's this is called? All right, so we've got that one. Then I'm just going to keep using this, and because on this one, now let's imagine, let's get rid of this, that I need the coal coming in the back. If the coal's coming in the back and it's underneath, there's no reason why I can't have it underneath as well, because if I bring it down, because the incoming water's over here, there won't be incoming water on this side. I need to get rid of... I'm just going to put this here temporarily to remind me where it's going. Right. So this needs coal coming in. So these could be here because this will be aluminum scrap at also at 15.63%. And they're actually going to feed into a smelter. And the smelter might fit on this blueprint as well. I'm doing it like a full solution scrap ingot. It's a pure ingot, and these will be at 93.8. So they'll bring in 56.28, and that'll put out 56.268. There's no out, so from these there is output, there is water output. So that will be here. Right button. Yep, I'm just reading that correctly. And what I'm trying to do too is I'm trying to remove this whole merging all of it together and then redistributing it back in again. So this one, the only downside to this blueprint is, right now, is this gap on the side here. This may need to be a half foundation on one side. Okay, so this here. So then that should just be a straight through pipe to the other end, to the connecting. Being back at work after 2 weeks sucks. I can't play games uninterrupted. Yeah, man, I could feel your frustration there for sure. So these. And what's really funny is this will feed into 24 casing machines. So I might actually ditch this and put the smelters and the constructors together on one. If I leave took a photo just so I got an understanding of the spacing, and then okay, so they need to bring in 18.76 coal per minute. Now I'm going to bring these not sure. Have it at that height. It's not going to be affected by the belts, by the pipes, sorry. What's someone was telling me the other day, E? Yeah. So I can go to that. If I was to do this, yeah. All right, instead of doing that, that's It'd still be incorrect. So you still need to have a half foundation in the middle. Oops. Trigger Happy Aussie, quick question, bro. How do you get to build the color you want? So I have to go back through and paint everything when you're done. When you go into your build menu, this customizer here, this Fix It Factory swatch does all your default factories. You've got concrete, you've got foundations, project, assembly, swatch, pipeline swatch, and then you can put all these on. Whatever you paint with these swatches will remain that, and then if you edit it and change it, it will update it. No worries, man. Easy peasy. So if we do that, and then one last thing. Let's go. Well, no. This. Let's bring it. So if I have it to there. Did you know you can blueprint a 7x7 foundation pack in the 6x6 printer that will hang out half a tile? I have heard that half a hods. There's a lot of tricks you can do. You can do a lot more than that. Personally, in this, I'm trying to kind of stick to the spirit of what the devs intended. Not saying it's a bad thing. All right, I'm going to save that. I think I've got everything. I've got the coal. The pipes will connect straight on. So this is going to be Lumen scrap by 3 version 1. Now I'm actually going to go back and load the other one temporarily. And I'm going to add in that power bar. If I add the power bar in, then it would go to not sure about this, but I'm going to do it. About to here, I think. Just build it and compare it side by side. That's a bit. Alright, so that's too high. That's alright though. That's where it needs to. Oh no, before I get silly. They're not the same height. Gonna be frustrating. Oh no, that's just because of the height of the blueprinter, that's all. But it should be, looking at it, if I look at that one there, no, it should be the next one up. So these look to be yeah, I think that's about it. Jake Creation, hello, how you going? That's where it's got to be. Sweet. So get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I experienced yesterday the dreadful pipe Mark II bug. Was about to quit, but solution was to just slap another pipe from the other side. Oh, that sounds like the old water thing, yeah. Oh, sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, it might be good to explain what you're entirely talking about. Alright, we'll save this one as version 2. And then I'm going to load in I've sort of got an idea what you mean. Basically it sounds like, yeah, 3 by 200 aluminum solution plants with 600 pipe was getting stuck all the time, so I slapped another Mark II pipe on the other side, so it could be 1200 throughput, solved the issue. It just means your creating a loop more than anything, from what I understand. Okay, so this one, so if I understand this correctly, just do this for a second. Do I need to do my foundation on the other one as well? I may need to. I've been caught with a tiny pipe inside the end of an intersection a few times. Amazing Hobbs? Yeah, right. Okay, I just need to open up so the smelter that I took a photo of is there. So I'm just trying to picture in my head, I'm just trying to make a, if I put this here, so that's, if this was the rear of the refineries, I'll get rid of this, I don't need this. If this was the rear of the refineries, then this smelter, I wanted to put, I would say there, because that, ignore the pipeline hole. If I look here, this bar is in the middle with the pipe. Yeah, that's where I'd have it. Yeah. Alright, so the pipe won't be there. Pipe won't be there. So in the blueprint, this foundation, that foundation there, I need to get rid of it here. Because I want these to overlap. Let's just get rid of this, I don't need this. We no longer need, I'll get rid of the pipeline holes when I'm absolutely sure. If you place an intersection upon an existing pipe, I always deconstruct the two splitted up parts and reattach. The intersection you slapped on an existing pipe also has a smaller bug with backflow. Yep. I wonder how much of that was fixed in 1.0 though. Alright, so these... was at 93.8%. Yep. I don't need that. I don't need that. There were some ingots here too. I think Randy might want to go to bed, so I'll be back in 1 sec, folks. Alright, I'm back. The Amazing Hobbs, you're going to superimpose your 2 blueprints? That's correct. It's 3. I'm going to have the alumina solution first, backed up to the alumina scrapped, and then that backs up to the ingots and the casings. So it's a complete one-to-one relationship. So all I should need to do is join belts. So for instance here, I might put that to the edge. Sticking buildings where they shouldn't be able to go. No, they're still going to be flush. Like this is going to be on the end of the foundation on the other one. We'll see in a second. So casings. I should have done this because I've got a... These are going to be at 31.25%. We'll test it all in a second. 31.25%. Copy that. So paste that. It's coming in at... Yep. And what we'll do is we'll put... okay, I was hoping for lots of clipping. Well, you never know. We'll soon see. And then this, our total output is 450. So I'm going to put some merges in. Alright, we'll save this. I don't need this here. So this is aluminum. casing by 3 version 1. It's going to live under there even though it's not refineries. And I'm also going to load that first one again. Yeah, because I need to adjust. I forgot to do this. Alright, let's give that a go. So it's going to need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 9 deep. Thinking about this. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's try this here. So we're going to put in our sloppy alumina first. Starting back here. Yeah, we'll just, yep. We'll then put our aluminum scrap up behind it. So this one here, because then they will go straight in. And then this is the tricky one. This one here. Oh, perfect. And they'll join straight into there. I just have to build 24 of these. And I've got to bring in the bauxite. That all lines up. That connects to there. Ah, there's a mistake. No, that's feedback water. No, there's no mistake. I thought it was solution for a sec. This is the solution. Yeah, this one. Hello. What would you say is your average parts minutes you try to achieve for space elevated deliveries? I usually just aim for one machine, one space elevator part machine. So whatever, if it makes 2.64, it makes 2.64 per minute. I just aim for making one machine's worth. I've often wished there was an undo button for when you delete a critical piece. The amazing Hobbs, tell me about it. Tell me about it. All right, that's it. That's going to be our production line. I've just got to hook up the bauxite in the back and the water underneath. But you've literally got solution, scrap, ingot, casing. The Glad Viking, hi, smirking and chat, looking sharp without the beard. Why, thank you. I mean, there's still a little bit of beard there. Yeah, let's do it. So in total, I need 24 machines. I'm doing that. That's why it's all underclocked. So I can just go and then this is what I was doing earlier too, by using these half foundations, everything's spaced correctly. So that's 6. Nine. So I need to keep going this way with my base foundation. Amazing Hob, the new and improved spec in 5001. Well, I generally do shave my beard every leading up to summer, and through summer I will shave it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. Jeez. Nineteen, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Nice. Oh, look, he's in the concrete. Perfect. This might be a bit tight. We may have to go one the other way.
Smirking 4,999. You can go eat a dick.
Right, Magic. Right, if I hook that up to power, then we'll have easy to build. This last one's probably going to be sketchy. Let's go find out. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 modules. The foundation for power is awfully smart. I see. This one's this way. So that goes to there. And this one. Well, look at that, there was a landslide. I'm not moving it. Done, Peel Hunter, how you going? Yeah, that was there ages ago, and then there was like this mudslide that came in. That's what happened. How was my 8th favourite Aussie doing? Much better than your 9th favourite Aussie. Must have been a map train, yeah, blame Hannah. Oh, Mezza, you miss pointless meetings. They're the makes life productive. Mezza. How would you decide things if you didn't have pointless meetings? By conference calls. Yeah, you gotta love conference calls. Alright. All the ever so useful seminars. Oh. Yeah. It's been a while since I've worked in an office, let me tell you. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I mean, I don't sit at a desk every day. I'm always on my feet with my job. I have a desk. I stand at it. Wouldn't you want to be on calls with a bunch of incompetent people? I'd like to be in the same room as a Mezza, so they can see my eyes roll. Uh-oh. I don't think that's where I wanted to place that one. Where the fuck did that go? Now for all the repetitive connecting stuff up tasks. But it's less repetitive than all of the load balancing input output or merger manifolds. This is just a straight pass-through setup. I only have to worry about the input of coal, bauxite, and water, and the output of casings. Geez, these are close together, aren't they? Hold on. Zatani, how's it going? Very well, thank you. We're just doing some casings here. Let's just go nuts. Pro now. Lots of casings. Well, it's not as many as you think, because these are clocked down. Everything's clocked to be a 1-to-1 relationship. So these are at 31.25%. It's only the smelters are the ones that crank the most at 93.8%. Wish we had a few other buildings other than the refineries. The Satis refinery building simulator is not always fun. Yeah, I suppose that's where the definitely where the what do you call it? The blueprints have come in. I haven't been on Satisfactory in a few days, been fiddling with the Blender program. Yeah, my partner, she plays with Blender for 3D printing. It's pretty cool. That's not what I wanted. This is the return waste, the byproduct wastewater. I'm trying to turn a 3D printable file into a VTuber avatar. It's pretty cool. Cancer of Roses, morning. Hello, how are you? Meza says the Blender is supposed to be offset, but The blender seems to have to hand wave away some of the logistics. Yeah, right. Take care. Anyway, off to Pulse 2, painfully boring calls. Alright, Mez, have fun. Got the file and been working on it. I had a solid head, no movable jaw, so I had to cut along the lip line of the mouth and then make a hinge. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can do in these 3D printed programs and 3D in printing. It's amazing. Right, so that's the water coming in. Each one of these gives me 120. Yeah, no, 125 because I've overclocked it. So that's basically how many of these? 30. Worked this out earlier. Yeah, I didn't need all that water. Now that I remember, I need 750 water in total, but I'm recycling 450 water. So I only need 300. So I don't need that. And I really only need, if they're 120 to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
120
6, 7,
times.
8,
Oh,
9,
nice.
10, 11, 12.
3.
So 11, 12, 13, 14.
Bowman
2,
Duke
3,
coming in with the
4,
confusion.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's very clever, folks. Don't let him tell him I said that. So 3. We might go with, actually we might go with this one here. If I do this, and then do I always get this. You think, oh yeah, I've got the hole. No, you got to face it towards yourself. I'm going to put some valves on these. Right, that'll give me the water I need, and that water is going to come. It's going to come over here. Let's try and find the center. This is going to be fun. Well, I know there's 8 because there's there's 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count to 8. So if I do in pairs, do valves actually stop the pipes flowing 2 ways since it's in and out? Yeah, so a valve here, it's facing that way. So it's only letting, the flow rate is this way to the right of the screen. And I'm only allowing 12.5 in. And it's not allowing anything to come the other direction. So that's why I did that over here. So that there's water coming in this way, there's water coming in this way, and there's water coming in this way. I don't want the water coming this way going that way or that way. It's not really probably ever necessary, but that's just how I'm doing it. bit like this load balancing I do. It's not necessary, but then again, I like doing it. Because there are times you go, oh, hold on, why is this one slower than the other one? I hope I'm going to have enough room for all this. What do you reckon? That's halfway. That's 1. So to there is 1, and to there is 2. That's 1. That's 2. It'll do. Oh, no, I don't want that one. That was just a placer. That's 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, that's those 2. Have you seen you can actually stick a water extractor over them by holding control and they work? Ah, I have not. You mean on the resource wells? All right, then this. So that's those ones, and that's these ones. So the middle of these, which is about here, is what we've got. Yeah. Oh, that's a scary screen. Yeah, Bill Andrew was showing us today. It's actually a bug, but it works so it gets patched. Ah, fancy. That's pretty cool. Nothing like a good bug. Now, is this going to be... Sounds like there's spiders underneath me. Let's find out. I was dead on. Spot on. Oh, look. Alright, so this comes in here and then we'll just head. The water extractors will work in the under the map lakes as well. Yeah, I heard that. Some bugs they don't want fixing won't tell the coders. Oh, don't worry. There's always someone that'll come along and ruin your day. Well, actually... Someone was like that about being able to build BPs out of bounds. All the comments like, bruh, shush. Yeah, see, Mez is over it. That if people don't talk about it, then the coders will take longer to find out about it. Yeah, except all the coders that watch the dev streams. There's only a handful of those. Or, sorry, all the devs that watch the streamers. That's what I meant to say. But I'm sure there's a few devs that sit in Bill Andrews' stream. Curious to see if I need a pump. I probably do. Yeah, so that pipe's full. No, don't need a pump yet. It's getting through there. So it's going to get through all the way through here, but is it going to get through here? Oh, there's the water. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. There's water coming in here. What's going on? Shift key got stuck. So I've got this valve restrictor on, so it's only going to let so much through. It's getting to there. It's getting to there. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, no, that's all right. No, no. Oh, that water that comes in there, should I have put a restrictor, a valve there to stop that? No, I think it'll be fine. Famous last words. But I think I will need a pump to get it up here. It's slow because of this limit on this valve. I need to do some changes here at some point. Oh, we may not. We may be able to get away with it because it's going to be out here. Yeah, we just got to wait. While we're waiting, might not even need the so the incoming bauxite per machine is 31.26. There'll be one there. Where was this? Yeah. Put one there. There. That one wasn't right. Too hard, too fast, too quick. That splitter blueprint really saves a lot of time. I'm currently messing with a modeling process called retopology. Make a wireframe over a 3D object with unruly polys to have more organized ones. Edit the new frame and attach it to the old one. More or less, this is a lot of work. Yeah. One reason why I've never gotten to 3D printing, because I understand the volume of work. So the water is creeping. Will it get into here? Oh, yep, it's coming up. Maybe this is the limit though. Oh, you know what's happening now? It's filling this whole pipe here up. So I kind of feel like that needs to exist. It's coming. It reminds me of the Gorilla song. Dare. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's certainly something that should have been added to the blueprint. That didn't look right. And look at that, there's getting water, so we don't need a pump. That's definitely not correct. So that's pretty cool, we don't need a pump. So then, let's see. So pairs. So if you had a pair, here, So these are. It's going to be 90-ish. So if I had did that, it's not exactly even, but I'm using the gap in between the machines because I'm going to come up from underneath. Then we're at Mark 3 now. The center of these is about here. I think so, yeah. And then I want to put these in so it looks like I'm holding up. Split up. All right, so then you've got 750 is the bauxite, so half of that divide 2, half of that's 375, so we're up to a Mark 4 belt to join them in the middle. And then, so we're going to hook this up, and then we will, I think we're going to break for the evening, folks. So if have a look for anyone you think we should raid. In a couple of minutes when we do our raid, we'll be prepared. Alright, so halfway between those two, like halfway in here. How about? So, it's going to go over there, buddy. Back to things. Too long. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted on that side. Oh, at least we can see the solution going. Before we end for the night. It did a lot. Definitely, I wouldn't be able to do this much without the blueprints. Well, I love my load balancing. This makes everything so much more consistent. It's got water, but you know what? I reckon it probably needs a pump. I got a feeling. That the water can get up to there. But I think to get up, like, yeah, we're going to need a pump. Because by now, it should have filled through. So we only need one little pump. Well, it is some that worked. And I know I'm not supplying a lot of water, but that's neither here nor there. Time for a save. Ooh, did I just crash the game? No. Felt as though I could have. Yeah, look at that, water's coming in now, just from doing that. Hogarth, what did you do to roll the pump over on the part? I've tried everything I can think of to do that. It's the scroll wheel. But I can tell you, I think I know exactly what your problem is. So if I put the pump on, and then your direction, of course, click once, and then you can do that. Now, I reckon what your problem is you've got one-click build turned on. And then one-click build. Oh no, one-click build lets you do it as well. Oh, I was wrong. So if your scroll wheel's not working, it may be your scroll wheel might be unbound. Maybe reset your controls to defaults. Or check that your scroll wheel on your mouse is actually assigned to the scroll function. Alright, the water's coming in really slow, but that's fine because once they bring the coal in and the byproduct water starts flowing back, we'll be right. So first click for direction, then scroll for angle. Yes. Yeah, so you put it on, you can use a scroll wheel to check which direction you go, then click once, and then you scroll again for the angle. Alright, that looks pretty cool. So we may not need, we'll deal with this a bit later. Yeah. That's it for today's episode. I think we are, all of this is ready. So tomorrow is hooking up the coal, which the coal has to come from I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here. Coal's got to come from here. So that's not too far because the bauxite so the coal's here and the bauxite's there, so it just has to come straight across here, or yeah, we'll work it out. Not a big deal. And we'll tidy it all up, but everything's going on nicely. And then at the end of all this, fused modular frames, and we'll have to bring in heavy modular frames from off-site, but we'll get to that. All right. Let me get out of the game, save the game. 30 days, 30 episodes we've been going for. Right, yeah, let's find someone to raid, folks. People playing Factorio today, believe it or not. I believe there's a new update coming out soon, or just came out. Ogretha Skrelig, I said that correct the first time. Thank you, bye. Not a problem at all. New expansion, yep. Let's have a look at this guy. Give this guy a raid. He looks like he's going all right. The Chander Man. All right. He seems like he's very early on in his game. And sit back and enjoy and watch someone with fresh eyes. Sure, I've got the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Perfect. Is this, look here, Australia, Asian, Singapore, Eurasian. So a bit of everything. Thanks very much for hanging out, everyone. It's been great. As we said, we're working on fused modular frames. We're getting those casings built for it. We nearly got that done. I like how it's all set up. It's yeah. Anyway, we'll see some more of that tomorrow. Zatani, have a good rest of your day. Thank you. I'll be jumping into bed very shortly, don't you worry. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the bits, the follows, the subs, the donos, the gifted subs, the resubs. cheers, bits, just hanging out and having a good time. Really appreciate it. Same for you, Zatani. Excellent. All right. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, and look forward to seeing you soon. Oh, before we go, don't forget to grab those emotes. I nearly forgot. I'm just going to grab them now. Make sure I've got them ready to go for when we do the raid. Got to be prepared. All right. Bye.